Hello YouTube, this is Scott from TripleThreatzZz, and today I'm going to show you a basic tutorial on how to download and install Rocketdock and the basic settings and functions of Rocketdock. Alright, so first you want to go to your web browser. Then you want to go to google.com, and in the Google search bar you want to type in Rocketdock. You should have rocketdock.com as the first option. If so, you click it. If you do not, in your address bar, just type in rocketdock.com. Alright, so from here, you want to go up to download. Click on download. You should see download Rocketdock. You want to click that. Click save file. You probably want to save to your desktop, so it's easiest to find the setup. So go ahead and save to your desktop. Should only take a couple seconds. Go ahead and minimize your browser, and you should see the setup installation for Rocketdock on your desktop. So go ahead and double click that. Alright, select the language you want to do the installation. I'm going to do English. Next, I accept the agreement. It should automatically create a folder Rocketdock under program files, which is located in the C drive. Go ahead and click next. For tutorial purposes, I'm going to click create a desktop icon so it is easier to show you. You can always delete the shortcut later. Click next and install. And then click finish. So at this point, you should have a Rocketdock shortcut icon on your desktop. You want to go ahead and double click that twice, and then your Rocketdock should appear on your screen, probably on the bottom. Alright. So I've previously had Rocketdock on my computer before I uninstalled it for this tutorial. So my Rocketdock probably doesn't look exactly like yours. I tried to make it look as default as possible. Alright, but the principles are still the same. Alright, so you can organize Rocketdock however you like. You just simply click on icons and move them around in any order. You can do icons for anything, programs, folders, files, whatever you like. Your default ones are probably going to be computer, documents, control panel, dock settings, and recycle bin. So if you click on, I'm going to click on computer, it basically opens up my computer. The icons are basically a shortcut to the program, folder, file, so you don't have to search through it, your documents, etc. To delete an icon, you simply just click it on it and drag it off onto the desktop and let go, and it will delete it for you. You can, there's little separators here. You can pick those up and separate icons if you like. You can add more by simply right-clicking on the Rocketdock and going to add item and click on separator, and it adds another separator for you. You can also add a file if you like. Just go to whatever file you want. I'm just going to click on this for Rocketdock. Open it. I'm going to open up the file for you. If you click on it, it will open up the file. If you want to delete it, just drag it off. You can add a path to a folder. So I'm just going to do Scott. So I'll just click Scott. I'll click OK, and that's just basically a folder. It opens up to the folder stuff. See, recycle bin. If you have docklets, you probably only have one docklet from after first installing it. You can add docklets from the internet later on. I'll show you how to do that in a different tutorial. But for now, I'm just going to show you the basics. Lock items. that basically doesn't allow you to drag items to different places or drag them off. It's kind of nice so you don't delete something you don't mean to. If you click auto hide, that'll auto hide the dock, and you just move your mouse to it when you come up. If you uncheck it, you just stay in place. Alright, so from here, go to dock settings, click on that icon, and you can go to general. Go to general. You can choose any language you want for Rocketdock to be in. If you click check at run at startup, when you start up your computer, Rocketdock will automatically come up. If you have it unchecked, then you'll have to manually start Rocketdock every time you start your computer. If you check minimize windows to the dock, if you have any windows open, such as internet browser, when you minimize it, it will minimize to the Rocketdock instead of the start bar. Kind of nice. If you uncheck it, it won't. Icons, you can adjust the quality, the opacity, the size, if you want it big or small. Hover effect, if you have none, if you have no effects, you can do bubble, which will create a bubble effect, or flat, which will raise them all up at once. Zoom, zooms in closer, or doesn't zoom at all. So I'm going to do bubble. Alright, zoom duration. Takes longer for the icons to reset back to position after zooming over them, putting your mouse over them. Position. Screen position, you can adjust if you want it on the bottom, the top, left, or right. I'm going to go ahead and do it at the bottom. So the centering, that basically pulls it to the left or right. If you're on the sides, it pulls it up or down, however you like it. Bottom. Edge offset, the distance that Rocketdock is from the edge of your screen. Okay, layering. This is basically if you have something up, it's always on bottom right now. So if I open up like internet browser, program, etc., it's on top right now actually, because the Rocketdock is on top of the program. If I click OK, Rocketdock will always remain on top of anything that you open. However, if you click Rocketdock settings and you go to always on bottom and you click OK, then when you open up programs, other things, the Rocketdock will remain behind the internet browser, Windows, program, etc. So go back to dock settings, style. You can choose different skins you want your Rocketdock to be. This is just a standard default list of different skins that come with Rocketdock. You can download custom skins from the internet, which I'll show you in a tutorial later on. Disable icon that labels, you won't see any labels. You can do the font, outline color, whichever you like. Just click it. Whatever suits your needs is whatever you can get. Behavior, auto hide, which I showed you before. You can do duration on how slow it takes Rocketdock to pop up and down, however you like it. And basically about the program. So that's basically the basic principles and functions and settings of Rocketdock. I hope this tutorial helped you. If you liked it, please subscribe. Feel free to leave comments. Give me advice on how I can improve my tutorials, and rate it. Thank you.